Yo, mad respect for DJ. Zeke's got frontman energy, but the quiet ones run things behind the scenes. Always watching. Nothing to prove.
Hey, what's up, Tenno Cyclone? I'm glad you're happy, bro. It's good stuff.
Ordis is
Angry?
I may require maintenance after all.
I went to sleep early and, you know, it was supposed to be a nap, but I fell asleep for about 4 hours. And now I just woke up. I'm like, shoot, I gotta burn off some energy or something. Hold on, camera's not working. There we go. Hey, what's up, Rhino? Let me turn on my TikTok TTS.
Yo yo nah. Lol, I am happy today. NGL. I am back. Whoa whoa whoa, how are you online past bedtime?
I came in from work and
Yo,
I fell asleep. And then I woke up.
that's all from me.
Do friend requests. Thank you, Kian Davey. And Unholy Wolfpack. Very nice. What's up, Matt Titan?
I am back again.
Welcome back. Back again. Rhino's back. Tell a friend.
Found my parts.
Oh yeah?
Not much tired is all lol, I finished 2 of the 3 Eidolon hunts, those things are a pain lol.
Yeah, I never hunted one by myself.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
So, the Corpus are just a cult, worshipping money.
I fell down a pit.
Needing to get rank 5 with the quills tomorrow, I'll have enough standing for rank 4.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Tenet Cycron and think we are to infiltrate that mission he's on. Rhino.
Mission?
Hee hee yay
You
boy.
have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
And these extermination missions are weak, dude. It's nothing but a walk in the park.
Tenet, you got Steel Path unlocked? Yeah, can you invite me to your simulacrum?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I can kill Max LVL Steel Path at Mr. 10. At Tenet Cycron don't have one yet lol. You got the golden Tonfa stance?
Hey, Rhino. Is Rhino still there?
Oh okay, all good, I'll invite you to mine. At Tenet Cycron let's farm so resources real quick. Okay, also glad I can finally see Eula B. You earlier cam was off.
Yeah.
So you have an extra gold Tonfa stance?
I can look. Just remind me.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Okay.
Come on!
Your multi-glizzy right, Tenet.
That was a close one. Attack us and we will counter.
At Tenet Cycron respond LMAO.
before the Lotus.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
At Tenet Cycron username.
Let's go.
I gotta grind Zariman bounties real fast.
Or the tenno. Move and strike. We have to win this. One down!
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Oh. Scanning an alerted enemy will yield 2 scans instead of 1. I didn't know that.
In an attempt to exert power and authority, the Corpus have continued to refine their most lethal security proxy, the Jackal. Determine its location aboard this vessel and destroy it.
Let's go.
Every Warframe has at its disposal a special blade, a Parazon, as lethal to technology as it is to flesh. Disrupting the Jackal's auto-repair may require it. Corpus walkers are heading to your location. Remember, the Jackal's auto-repair precepts could make this a battle of attrition you will lose. Watch for an opening, and remember your Parazon.
No, you skipped it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Massive flex plates on the torso, but appendages could be a weakness. Still mobile despite the damage, but if it comes down hard, it could give you an opening. Loosened grid wall. Stay ahead of it. Tenno, use your Parazon.
I tried to use my Parazon, it doesn't work.
The auto repair system. You'll need to disrupt it with your Parazon. Watch for an opening. Still mobile despite the damage, but if it comes down hard, it could give you an opening. Tenno, use your Parazon.
Oh, somebody can use the Parazon finally. Why can't we do that with everything? Should be able to use the Parazon as
Watch
a
your
grappling
angles,
hook.
Tenno. You're running out of cover.
Found a cheesy spot here. I didn't run out of cover.
Overdrive precepts. Watch for increased attack speed.
Keep hitting my head.
Critically damaged. Finish it off. Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come on! French! The old cove! Let a fella down, would ya? Switch over there.
Attack us and we will counter.
Nice! Switches over there. Let's do this.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Oh, got a blueprint. Very nice. Yeah, fuck off. Hey kiddo bullshit.
Stance Forma and Umbra Forma?
Yeah. Okay, what was that stance forma? What was it again? Golden stance for what?
It looked
Always
green.
a pleasure. You know it.
Well, you can't trade it. What is it that you're looking for exactly? You can't trade formas. I thought you were looking for a stance mod.
No, I was wondering what's it for.
Oh. So the Umbra Forma are for Umbra mods. And basically Umbra mods. Yeah, the Umbra mods are very rare. And they're anti-sentient mods. Some people equip them just for their other benefits.
Ordis wonders, why is he...
Just for their other benefits, you know, like ability strength or critical or whatever. The stance forma, it's for to change the polarity of your stance, which you cannot do with a normal forma. So you go to a melee weapon. Right there. So you cannot use a normal forma for this. IDFK, what's up? Thank you for sharing. Why is it 60% magnetic, not... Oh, I see, okay. It adds a 475. Okay.
Are heavy blade stance rare?
Let me find out. Paracesis is pretty heavy. Heavy blade. Heavy blade. I don't think they're particularly rare. I got the common one and the rare one. I'm not sure if there's any more besides, you know, these two. Isn't Gram also heavy? Yeah, Gram's heavy. What else is a heavy blade? Galatine. Galatine is heavy. There you go, look. Cleaving wind and rending cane. So I don't think that they're rare. I know that the stances are pretty similar to axes. I think that's why it says heavy blade, you know, because the axe and the sword are both blades and they're both heavy. So there's not a specific heavy sword stance. But I would compare it to hammers. Has a very similar moveset to hammers, I would say.
Yet got 156 mutated samples 15 minutes.
Oh, nice. Okay, so let me...
It's the Rhino Prime he evolved.
Hey, Matt Titan,
Well,
do you have a taxi to the Profit Taker? I need a taxi to the Profit Taker.
Profit taker, what you mean?
Never mind.
that's all we have time for.
All right, what can we help you with? All right, but you owe us.
O for Orb Valis.
Yeah, it's a big boss.
Let's give it a try.
Okay.
17 more hours to go for my new Warframe.
Yeah. The secret to patience is to go do something else. And let the time pass. Okay. Okay, so what do you recommend for the Prophet Taker? I've never fought it.
Same, never fought it.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go over there and we're gonna go get smashed. I'm gonna go test something.
Profit taker?
It's like my favorite thing in this game.
You are a true hunter.
It's tinkering.
How does he look?
Don't worry about it, Rhino. That's a spoiler.
It's a giant spider LMAO.
Well, spiders have 8 legs, so technically not a spider.
The one on Venus? Balu, what's up? I'm in Italy and yes. RN. Yo, sup dude, how's it going?
Okay.
Oh, I see how it works. So Wukong, when his
Looks like a crab.
when his passive activates, his health gets filled up, but not his shield. Very interesting.
You need rank 5 with them. Secondly, you can change the type it's weak to with the operator. Yep, that's how it goes. That's why I love to use Wukong for missions.
Okay, so basically this is used as a shield gate, basically.
Give me 4 days to max it out.
Right, Kono? So you use the Phi when your shield breaks.
Operator, Ordis is sorry. Happy to
It's too bad that it doesn't give you overguard, you know, instead. It gives you armor instead. So that's kind of interesting. So let me see. Isn't it weird that there's no shield boost aura? Isn't that strange? I think that's kind of weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, isn't it? Okay, so what happens when I have strength? Alright, so the Primal Fury. Oh, by the way, I learned something in one of the YouTube videos. You see this? You see these Archon mods that always say when an ability that inflicts, and then it always has a damage type, right? Like this one's Toxin, and then this one's Cold, you know? So what you do is that these exalted weapons, you just put that damage there, and that counts. That counts as an ability doing that thing. So I could put continuity on this, give his staff Toxin, automatically also gets corrosive. Or I can do this whole cold thing, you know. I kill enemies with cold, they give me energy. All this stuff works. All this stuff works. So I don't watch Warframe build videos, but I do watch sort of like explainer videos, like, oh, let's talk about Titania, let's talk about Rhino, you know, or let's talk about this weapon. And there's a lot of little tricks that will take you dozens of hours of experimentation in order to find, you know. So those, I think that those are useful, but build videos are more for copy pasters. If you're a copy paste, you're watching build videos and reading build guides. Okay, so I would say Wukong is a Hey Rhino Prime, thank you for the like. You too, DHD, thank you for the follow. So I say he is, but you know what? Maybe I do want to die. You know what I mean? Maybe I do want to die so I can get my passive. I can die like 3 times. So when I die, it cancels the death. It fills my health. Not my shield though. Only my health. And then it gives me one of the abilities. So maybe that's something that I want. Triple elemental.
Lol, why you want to die?
Because look at Wukong's passive. Look at it. Sorry, my head's in the way. I can't show you. Look. So when you die, one of these 5 things activates. But you can only activate 3 of these per mission. So I'm like, well, maybe I do want to die the first 3 times so I can activate it. Primal Forces, triple elemental damage for 60 seconds.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
So maybe I do want to.
Do you have NRO's Prime set?
Inaro, not the set, no. Not the set. I might have some Inaro's parts, but not the set. Okay, so he's gonna have to be an elemental damage Warframe. Because if I get Primal Forces, triple elemental damage for 60 seconds, that's pretty good. And then I get the orbs. I pick up orbs at ×4 efficiency. That means one energy orb gives me 100 energy instead of 25. So I wonder... I mean, there's a bunch of effects that have to do with orbs. So maybe I should do that. I mean,
I want an arrows so bad I've been sitting in the bazaar for 45 minutes for an AFK guy.
well, let me see what I can do for you, Cole. Hold on. Let me see how I can help. Man, I got nothing. I don't even have relics, dude. I don't even got nothing. So I cannot help you, I'm sorry. I love my arrows. I built it around Sandstorm, and I just spin. I spin and everything dies. It's so fun.
We're good.
But Wukong, let's see. How do I want to build my Wukong? I want to build my Wukong. Okay, it has to have elemental damage. So, what are some good elements, guys? What are some good elements combo? Viral in like heat and viral, or maybe I can just use that Archon stretch and do toxin corrosive. Also, the other question that I had is, can I get the same one twice? I don't think I can get the same one twice, huh? It's probably gonna be 3, like each one's gonna have to be unique. Like, if I get Primal Forces, I'm not gonna be able to get Cosmic Arc, or I'm not gonna be able to get Primal Forces 3 times in a row. And the extra loot drop is very interesting. Let me ask you guys this question. Maybe you guys know. I don't know, because sometimes you guys are more experienced than I am. What exactly does the game consider a loot drop? Cole, thank you for the rose. So, a crate, if you open a crate, that's not a loot drop. A loot drop is only loot from enemies. Is that about right?
Loot drop is end of mission loot. Or enemies.
End of mission loot.
It's both.
Really? That's interesting. Wait, hold on. Are you sure? Because that means that I could get more than 15 Pathos clamps from doing an ore worm.
You get specific loot from cache at end of mission.
Yeah, but when you say end of mission loot, I'm thinking like pathos clamps from an oral worm. You know, I'm thinking like rewards that you get just for doing that mission. That's what I'm thinking.
Is it for the Warframe ability? We should run Steel Path.
Well, I already have Steel Path. I already have Steel Path open. I'm just wondering how this monkey luck, how is it going to affect?
If it's the ability, then it's just the enemy that drops it.
Is the ability. Okay, I see. But if it's from a blessing, would a... Is there a blessing for loot drop? Or actually, let me ask you this. Is there any way to increase the amount of rewards that you get from a mission? Is there a way to increase, for example, the pathos clamps that you get from an oral worm? If you do it in Steel Path, you get 18 pathos clamps.
Rewarded in game or when finished?
When
There
finished.
is a resource booster. It's not a blessing though.
There is a resource booster? Okay. But there is a way to
Then no.
increase... Okay. You can do it through the resource booster. You cannot do it through a blessing. You cannot do it through an ability. But a resource booster will give
Resource
me...
drop chance booster.
Resource drop chance booster? Okay. And that would all...
No, you can't double it. I am using both resources boosters. It won't work.
So you cannot increase the number of pathos clamps that you get per oral worm?
It only increases what you get in game. Some resources are not affected by it.
Some
not
resources,
end of mission.
Some resources are not affected by it. That's what I thought. I thought that some resources might be an exception. And I know that they're stingy with the pathos clamps, man. The thing is, I'm running low. I'm down to my last 118 pathos clamps, and I still have a lot of arcanes
Oh, for
to
that.
get.
Sadly, you can't with pathos clamps.
Oof. Yeah, they're super stingy with those pathos clamps, dude.
Pathos clamp is an exception.
JJ Streams, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Yeah, but if pathos clamps is an exception, that means that there's other exceptions. That's what I'm thinking. Let me go to my Duviri garden and get my free Duviri plants.
If anything is end of mission reward, it's not affected. If it's in-game drops, you can double it.
Because I'm thinking, maybe I should just... Oops. Maybe I should just let the, build my Wukong around the passive. I think that would be kind of interesting.
Adrift, look at us. Chatting like
Fastest
old
way to get them
friends.
is doing the solo on Steel Path, but a bit hard if you don't get a good Selectio.
Well, I don't use the Warframe too much. See, look, my last 118 pathos clamps, and I still have a shit ton of Duviri ribbons.
Don't
Or,
waste
I'm sorry,
any sympathy,
Duviri arcanes to get.
little ways. I've barely scratched the surface of what she gets up to. What a riddle you are.
So I'm trying to think ahead of time, because I know some incarnates require pathos clamps. You know.
Simple fix: go to the Sanctum, dissolve the ones not needed, and get the arcanes from Duviri at Sanctum.
Yeah, but that's more...
You get 3 every 200 dust.
Yeah, but that's more like...
All of the Incarnate adapters use Pathos Clamp when installed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I removed Cloudwalker on my Wukong as I only ever used it for spy missions and put Eclipse on it.
Well, according to this, you could use Cloudwalker to Shieldgate. See? Health meter. Stun radius. Stuns people too, I guess. Duration 2 seconds. Oof. And duration's not going to affect his passive? Actually, that's an easy question
All
to
set.
answer.
Service your weapons myself.
Look, I can do this. Cloudwalker 3 seconds.
If you do the story and side quest Duviri mode, you can get up to 24 Pathos and 3 Arcanes, 40 minutes-ish.
Okay, before I spend a bunch of time, does anybody know if the passives are...
That's how I did it to get everything I needed.
You know if the passives are affected by mods? Anybody know?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, that saves me a lot of work. Thank you.
Not affected.
Chucks.
I've been thinking, Operator.
They should.
I thought you'd want to know.
It's an ability. These are ability mods. What's wrong with it?
Hi.
Hey, what's up, Evie?
There are just there as extra perks.
Yeah. I mean, this Cloudwalker being just like 2 seconds. I mean, this is not the same as Loki's invisibility, you know? I mean, it's nice for like lasers and stuff, right? You can get past lasers and stuff.
Yeah, solid for lasers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what will work good? If you use equilibrium, and then you get his alchemy.
It's just to travel and saves you up from not to die.
Yeah, but I've seen people use it for spy missions, so. But you'll need a lot of duration. I mean, I don't know how much time you need to get past lasers. It's just like one laser barrier that you need to get past. But I'm thinking the spy missions would be would not really be, I don't know. I'm trying to think of his passive a lot.
You were overthinking it, maybe? I used him for spy missions.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I have Loki for spy missions. Alright, so his damage is gonna have to be elemental damage. So probably gonna be using like an Archon mod or something. Cosmic armor. Okay, here's another question. If I take him to Archimedia, you know how Archimedia is like a swordie?
I think he is another melee influence exalted Warframe.
Yeah, I can see that because the Archon mod for electricity gives you energy plus melee influence, you know. But let me ask you guys this. So in Archimedia, it's forced 3 missions in a row. Does that mean that this passive resets in every mission? It says it right there. It says that you can only activate 3 of these per mission.
Yes, it does.
Really? Okay. I don't know. Most of the time that I spend in Warframe is tinkering, and then the more that I advance in the game, the more stuff I have to tinker with. So the more time I spend tinkering. Alright, I don't have to worry about cosmic armor.
Yeah, I saw that.
And heavily cloak, because that's survivability, right? And then monkey luck, extra loot drops from 60 seconds, and then the sly alchemy, because the orbs are loot that gets dropped. Here's another question. You know how people say, oh, if you use Necros, use Slash, because when you slash people in half, each side has its own loot drop? Could I do that with Monkey Luck too? Extra loot drops?
It's true.
Okay. So if I give him Slash, you know, because the staff has impact and it has slash. So maybe I should just go slash. And I think it's slash damage that causes that animation. The animation that, you know, you split the enemy by half. And then when
no, if it's bot stated, then no.
What do you mean if it's bot stated?
Not.
If it's not stated? But well, people tell me, oh, if you use Necros with the Desecrate, make sure that you kill the enemies with slash damage so you can split them in half. And then when the parts fall to the ground and they disintegrate, each part has its own loot.
It's stated in his abilities.
It is?
For Necros.
Hold on. I missed something. Cast Desecrate in Survival and Excavation.
Do we know if Caliban is getting a rework?
Caliban? No, I don't think so. He might be getting more augments though. I mean, the next big update is basically a Caliban story.
Hover over the ability and read not the tips.
Forces fallen enemies around you to drop additional loot. Hover over the ability. On this screen or another screen? I don't know. I hovered. Soul Survivor is an augment mod for Soul Punch that consumes all of Necro's energy to revive down allies instantly. Really? I don't think I ever read the tips on Necros. Survival and Excavation. I cast it on increase the life support and power cells. I thought that the power cells were already spawned with the enemies. I don't think this is correct. It says cast Desecrate in Survival and Excavation missions to increase the drop chance of life support and power cells. But power cells is different. Like the enemy itself needs to spawns with power cells. It's not like a normal loot drop. Combine slash to damage weapons with Desecrate to create more enemy parts for loot to drop from. Okay, this is what you were saying. So basically the slash thing is an innate property of Desecrate. It's not like a universal thing. I see.
ID the corpse is split by slash in the torso, then it creates another one for loot.
Yeah, but like you said, it's an innate property of desecrate. It's not like a universal thing. Like I can't just split enemies in half and then get double loot, or at least double loot possibility.
My wrong, it was stated in his kit when released.
Well, it's so much information, you know? It's like so much.
Warframe is like a huge encyclopedia TBH. No, it's true, it counts as 2.
Well, it counts as 2 for desecrate. Because specifically desecrate is specifically saying that. But you can't take just like a normal...
No for everything.
Are you sure? Because that means then that if I put slash on a build, I'm gonna get extra loot possibilities. That means that each side of the torso is gonna roll.
Slash is the predominant thing. If you cut an enemy up in 2, it counts as 2. Yeah. I'll give you the cheat code right now cause I use Necros.
Yeah, tell me, Mad Titan, settle this. Dion says yes, Adrian says no. What say you?
Add Reapkas with Amalgam mod that gives you 100% gore.
Yeah, David, but
and any weapon can bypass the slash requirements.
Yeah, but the what's in question is this: if you slash an enemy by 2, not desecrated, you know, not even Necros, just whatever, just Excalibur, you know, regular Excalibur, and you slash an enemy by 2, when the 2 parts fall to the ground and disintegrate, do each part roll for loot? Or only one of the parts rolls for loot?
Yes.
Really? That means that slash is a de facto... Okay, that means that slash is a de facto... That means that you get more loot on average with slash. That's what that means. Am I wrong?
It's because the game counts the body as 2 enemies. Yes, but I got the chest to that.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
I always have the Reapkas with the mod that makes all my weapons even without slash to chop them up.
Yeah, I imagine.
I didn't know that too.
That's very interesting.
I don't use the Reapkas, just my primary. Here I'll send you a message. So basically it says that if the body is slashed on the arms severed will count as entity.
Really? So slash gives you extra loot, huh? Which also means slash gives you extra energy on average and extra health. Because the orbs are loot drop. Interesting.
Yeah, but there isn't much of point dedicating into slash builds though.
Well, when it comes to if you have a build for farming loot drops, then I imagine that you have to have slash. Amalgam Ripkas. The hell is this? I never seen this.
Unless you are doing endo farm, it's not that worth. The gore is the bypass to slash.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what splits the enemies, yeah. Well, when it comes to endo, some people were telling me that playing Judgment is the best endo farm.
Endo farm you need 4 players for 4,000.
In Judgment? I thought it was 1 player for 4,000 if you play Judgment.
Yeah, it requires a squad of 4.
Well, I heard otherwise, so
Number 4 ill should you an easy one Lubalu. Join me. You need 2 Necros, Croa and Nidus.
Oh, okay. It's like a setup thing. No, not right now. Not right now. I'm trying to tinker with this Wukong.
Hey Lubalu.net, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up, Kono? Scooby, thank you for the 5 roses, 6 roses, 7, 8 roses, 9 roses, 10 roses, 11, 13, 15, 18, 20, 22, 25, 28, 29, 31, 34, 36, 39, 44, 47, 48, 51, 54, 56, 58 roses. And the chili, 13 chilies, 18 chilies, 19, 24,
Scooby-Doo 1,000.
25. He's going crazy. Thank you for the 36 chilies. Thank you for the 7 good games.
What do you think about the demon frame?
The demon frame? I don't like the demon frame. I think that the aesthetic of the demon is overplayed. Oh my god, Scooby's going crazy. What is this? Your awesome cat. 3 your awesome cats.
Tom is
Thank
one
you.
of the frames most people IDK how to play.
Thank you for the I heart.
Devil frame, not demon.
And then 3 I'm here, and thank God it's Friday. It's not Friday yet. It's gonna be Friday here in a few hours. Scooby's going. He's going shed balls to the wall. The goat. Thank you.
And 2 proto frames coming.
Yeah, the proto frames look bad. They look like PlayStation 3
I got my
generic
first
characters.
Galaxy and felt like giving back.
Oh, thank you, Scooby. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't pocket any of this stuff. I just sort of use the TikTok money. I leave it in the account, and then I give gifts to other
Wukong
streamers.
became really good once you were able to put arcanes on exalted weapons.
Well, what really interests me about Wukong is his passive.
I can't cash it out, so that's all I can do.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do. I got no interest in cashing it out. I mean, unless it's like $1 million, obviously I'm gonna cash that out. But it's like little trickles of money here and there, like like a few bucks here and there. So I might as well just leave it there and use it for gifts to others. Even though TikTok keeps getting a cut every single time, so eventually they keep the whole thing. But that's okay.
I am a Warframe streamer also, but nobody watches me. My friend President just gifted me.
Oh yeah, nice. Well, if I see you, I'll come by and say hi. Let me see if I can follow you from here. There you go. Look at that.
Chad, new plan: get 1 million and send it to Lubalu. It'll take 80%.
Yeah, right. But Scooby, so this is what I advise. I advise you to just stream consistently, okay, and stream and don't.
I like Gauss Prime.
Don't play with viewers.
Have you looked at Garuda?
Yeah, I got Garuda. You like Gauss Prime? Nice. I don't even have Gauss Prime yet. But Scooby, so I advise for you to stream in order to find people to play with.
I would love to play with viewers, but nobody stays long enough.
Well,
At
just
Scooby make how to videos about Warframe to bring in people. You.
Hey, what's up, Lucas? So Scooby, so just
At Scooby, I followed you.
Just play with people, trade with them. A lot of people are looking for trades. If you
Konahagakir 21, thank you.
Lucas, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. A lot of people are looking for stuff. If you have a relic, then go on a relic run.
I am fairly new though.
You are fairly new? Okay. Have you finished all the quests in the codex?
What frames you got? Almost.
Okay. So, Scooby, what I advise for you is to put it on solo. Take it off public.
Doing Warframe quest and stuff.
Yeah. So, take it off public, put it on solo, and
At Scooby, it'll help you if you need help.
Yeah.
Dang.
If you're new to Warframe, you have no idea about this community. This is the best gaming community. It's very helpful. So those are my Warframes, by the way. That's why I went here.
At the Mad Titan David, you cussed me out the
Hi.
other day.
What?
I'm not new, I joined 2015.
Not you, Lucas. I'm talking about Scooby.
At Scooby when?
Hey, what's up, Jonathan?
You need to get Grendel ASAP.
I'll get Grendel eventually. I sort of get my Warframes at random. Cora appeared at random in my foundry. I wasn't even trying to grind her. And that's most of the Warframes. I just sort of get them at, same thing with Lavos Prime. They just sort of appear there.
Mad Titan crawled my and President Live the other day. BC, I asked for something.
What do you ask for?
Have you got Helminth?
Yeah, I got Helminth.
Oh, he was begging for plat from President. I said he can smell the plat in the air. LMAO, I remember.
He was begging for plat from President. What President?
Me and President Tite and I asked him give me some plat and Mad to Town thought I was begging.
Oh, a streamer. Okay, got it.
It's a streamer.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, don't beg. Begging is annoying. You can help people. You can like trade with them. You know. But begging is no good.
No, not begging, he's a friend lol.
Oh, okay, got it.
Mad Titan didn't know that.
Ah. Still wonder if you want Wukong? No, I have Wukong. I'm just trying to think on how to build them. And I don't want to go online and get a copy-paster build. So, I want to kind of... I like theory crafting. Like, one of the best things I think about
Still wondering if you want Wukong or not. I am trying to sell Gauss.
Oh yeah? Put it on my Discord. See if somebody buys it. I made an auction house on Discord, so you can start taking bids from people. Discord is not very well populated, but you might as well post it there because, you know, at least there's a chance that somebody will buy it. I am trying to promote it though.
It's gonna sell for 30 plat or so.
Oh yeah? There you go. So, Monkey Luck is gonna feed Sly Alchemy.
Duration and strength I am guessing is best. I don't play him though.
I'm thinking of giving him a lot of shield. A lot of shield recharge. Monkey Luck synergizes with Sly Alchemy. Heavenly Cloak and Cosmic Armor, that's survivability. Actually, they're very similar. And then Monkey Luck could be, you know, it's about drops, right? So
if you give him a lot of health when you do its clone, it gets double health.
Oh, the clone gets double health? Okay, I didn't know that. Also, when the passive activates when you die, on the first 3 times that you die, the health gets filled up completely, but not the shield. But the Monkey Luck can be used as an orb mechanic, similar to Sly Alchemy.
He's got Cloudwalker if get low as well to reposition.
Yeah, I saw that. You know, for shield gating. Okay. So let me write this down.
And Defy makes you invincible and gain armor.
Yeah, I saw that. So I'm going to... It's going to be an elemental. This is my first shit to do in Warframe. It's just like tinkering and shit.
You could subsume Site 09 for invisibility.
Yeah, but I don't have that option right now. So, you know, I'm trying not to go there.
I need a Braden Prime build.
Braden Prime? Well, I mean, just use it for like whatever. You can use it for priming if you want.
So you won't need shield recharge at all on him. You have so many survivability options.
Oh, because of Cloudwalker? Yeah, you're right, Dion.
I need Braden Prime Riven.
Braden Prime Riven? I don't have one. I wish. Okay, so it's gonna be an elemental.
Attack Crazy, check the chat.
It's gonna be an elemental damage. Right? Elemental. And then the secondary damage is gonna be slash. Because of the loot drop. So elemental first, secondary, like physical damage type is slash. Okay.
No, you can't do slash on his weapon.
On what weapon? On the staff? Yeah, you can. The staff is
It
slash.
does main blunt damage.
No. No, it's impact and slash.
But that won't work only for necros.
It will work. We established that when you slash people, each body part has its own loot drop chance.
It only works for desecrate.
Well, there was a bunch of people here that looked it up and
That's
said
only
no.
necros that does that.
Oh, see, there's another one for only necros does that. Well, somebody get on the wiki then. Somebody get on the wiki or Reddit and I'll ask ChatGPT. Maybe ChatGPT can find it.
You can go look at the wiki. That's just not true. I have 3,500 hours on the game.
Yeah, but how many of those hours have you dedicated in troubleshooting this? Whenever slash gets you extra loot.
When an enemy is killed with slash damage, their body can be separated into multiple pieces.
Right.
Each of these pieces is then treated as a separate corpse for the purpose of desecrate.
So it's only desecrate doing that then.
Yes, but only necros desecrates each piece. Meaning each piece has a chance to drop additional loot. When slash cuts them in half, the game recognizes it as two corpses. It doesn't matter what Warframe.
Hold on, I'm trying to look it up to settle it. I got a bunch of people saying both things.
It's slash proc that gives the loot. Necros just doubles it. I've spent 1 minute troubleshooting this specific thing because only necros matters with it. It's like this: you end the enemy, it might drop something, but the desecrate pops up loot from the body parts.
Hold on.
At Dion.hj, necros doesn't double it.
No, the Necros boost, it's like 54%.
It gives 54% chance to drop loot.
According to the Warframe wiki, enemies bisected by slash damage cut in half before or after death count as two separate corpses. This means with Necro's Desecrate ability, each piece can be consumed separately for additional loot rolls.
I use Necros Prime for loot farming so I would know how it works lol.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, you should have... Okay. Well, ChatGPT and the wiki and Reddit agree with you, David. Okay.
I did when you spoke of Necros. My point is slash proc make it so one body part into two and Necros just gives the boost more.
Well, that's the thing. That without Desecrate, there is no extra loot from the second body part.
There is.
Not according to the wiki and Reddit and ChatGPT.
The term was if Necros Desecrate would grab loot from body parts. No, there's no. Not.
So basically, that's a Desecrate thing. It's not a default property of slash. You can't just put slash and kill enemies with slash and get extra loot because they're being cut by half.
Yes, just specifically to Desecrate when you guys asked you guys were talking about Desecrate.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering if the effect would still work without Desecrate because you still have the two body parts. You know. And I was wondering if the game was going to roll loot drop on both of the two body parts.
Oh no, cause it's a dead body.
Okay. So it's gonna be... Okay, so I don't have to worry about the slash. Scratch that out. But it's gonna be elemental. And then it's gonna be focus on orbs.
The game would only roll loot for one living body when it dies, but Desecrate works for the dead body.
Oh. That's a good explanation, David. That's a good explanation. Because I've seen loot pop out as you're killing the enemy with the slash. It's not you hit them, they fall, and then pop up some loot. I never seen that. It's always right at the moment of death, the loot sort of like jumps up and then falls to the ground. I've seen that. But when it comes to like slashing enemies in half,
Yay.
I've only seen the body parts sort of like fall on the ground, and then after a few seconds they dissipate. And I never seen loot come out from that part of the animation where they sort of get Thanos'd away. They get disintegrated after 1 or 2 seconds of laying on the floor, and then it produces, loot. I never seen that. All right, so it's going to be elemental focus and orb focused. So something with orbs, something with elements. Let's see. Orbs.
When it dissipates, the necro's smoke consumes them and gives 54% chance for loot.
Okay, so that's how it's triggering that. Yeah, because it's affecting, it's targeting the dead body parts. It's not targeting. I mean, you can do it while they're alive, but you don't have to. Alright, so I guess I'll keep equilibrium because
Rue, it's his passive. You gotta die and roll it for this elemental and orb thing you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Just build for the melee weapon and hold left click and cloud walk, everything will die.
Yeah, but...
On the contrary, Hydroid Prime, when it grabs enemies, it has an augment mod that triggers enemy too. Drop loot.
Yeah, to drop them while they're still getting wrapped up by the tentacle, right?
It holds them, then guarantees a loot drop.
Yeah.
What build are you trying to do with Wukong anyway?
I'm just playing around with him. I want to make a build around his passive.
Korra is kinda the same, with a 30% chance to drop double loot.
Oh yeah? I just got Korra. She just appeared in my foundry, dude. I wasn't even trying to farm her. But that's how I got most of my
We
Warframes.
need to get you Revenant and Immortal Frame.
I have Revenant. By the way, I saw a video talking about an interaction between Reeve from Revenant and Rhino. Like, if you give Reeve to Rhino and you max out the ability strength, it does something fucky with the code, and it just kills everything. Just that interaction will take you to level cap. If it's true.
Lol, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's just like Reeve, roar, like roar, Reeve. You know. Roar. Reeve. You know. So, but, you know, have fun before they patch it up. You know, go have fun with it before they patch it up.
Have you ever looked at Gyre? I recommend her.
No, I don't have Gyre yet. Not yet.
The best for Rhino can be Nourish plus Roar or Parasitic Armor with Roar 12 million shields.
Yeah, but that's defense. That's not That's not offense, you know. Like not losing is not the same as winning, you know. But Reeve, I mean, in the
Hello.
hey, what's up, David? In the thank you for liking the live, David.
True, you right.
So in the video, it was explaining how the reason that you want to use Rhino as a platform, a lot of people put Roar on other Warframes, but Rhino's Roar is more powerful.
The best defensive is the best offensive.
Yeah. So it said, okay, well, Roar is actually stronger when it comes from, you know, from Rhino himself. And as a general rule, all the abilities that you helmet are going to be stronger with their native Warframes. So now Reeve is not going to be as good, okay, but he doesn't need it to be as good because he can pump it up with
the best
with Roar.
defense to a great offense is a stronger offense, lol.
Yeah.
I'm new to Warframe and that's like my first time seeing a Warframe streamer, lol.
Oh, what's up, David? Well, welcome. Let me give you a few advice, David. Number one, you know what? Anytime you log into the game and you don't know what to do,
Sure, I am listening.
if you don't know what to do, just go to Codex and work on your quests. Just work on quests, okay, on your Codex. So quests, and when you work on missions, just put it on. The first time that you play a mission, do it by yourself. So take it off public and put it on solo. Because the first playthrough is very special. If you leave it on public, random sweats will come into your mission and will spoil everything. It's not fun.
I already finished my main quest, lol. The story is amazing.
Yeah, finish the other ones. Finish the other quests. And also your missions.
Of course.
Yeah. Then you're gonna reach the mid game. Also remember, Warframe is about discovery. Okay, there's a lot of things to explore. There's a lot of things to explore, and a lot of things to tinker with. Like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm tinkering. You know, and this is very satisfying. But it has a ton of things, dude. It has a ton of content, tons and tons of things to discover, tons of secrets. It even has secrets on the interface. It even has secrets on the settings. Okay? So it's about discovery, you know. Discovery is very hard baked into this game.
Do I re-roll this dual toxicist ribbon for critical?
It depends what you're going to use it for. Personally, I
finished some side quests too, actually. The Hex Finale quest is my favorite V.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Personally, the way that I use the ribbons is that I roll it until it serves the purpose of the weapon that I'm using. I don't try to just sit there and get like god rolls and things like that. Hollowed Mist. Dual Toxicity Atata. Three, that's 500. That's almost like 600 worth of advantages. That's pretty good.
Thanks for the heads up. I have no clue what to do with it.
Yeah, it all depends on your own personal...
I am actually farming for the growing power mod right now. I main Orexia. The grind is a pain though.
Yeah, it is. That's why I try not to grind. I try. You know, I don't like doing a mission over and over again. I guess I would if I was offered enough rewards. Like, during the Belly of the Beast event, I grinded every day after work. Because the arcanes are worth it. You know?
Growing power mod is easier to get with 2 Necros with Desecrate.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine like a team of 4 Necros? It's just like pumping up. Pumping up the loot chance. Oh, look at this. Celestial.
Yay, that's the only way possible to increase chances.
Yeah. It's weird that with ability strength, the twin
What is
doesn't get
Necros
more
and
damage.
Desecrate?
So Necros is a Warframe. It has this ability called Desecrate, in which
Extra loot.
yeah, in which the it gets extra loot from the cadavers of dead enemies. So isn't it weird that ability strength doesn't increase the damage that the twin does? Isn't that weird?
Oh, I should get him.
Oh, Primal Fury is that's a channeled ability. Okay. The damage is impact and
It drains almost nothing. You're good.
I didn't know that the damage was impact and pierce. That's not what it showed here. Look, this says slash and impact.
It's main impact though, but I think you are good on slash.
Yeah, but why does it say? Why does it say?
I've seen slash builds with condition overload. Slap a influence build on that.
Here's the thing. You see where it says /impact? You go here. Impact and puncture. What is that about? Mr. Blue, thank you for the follow. Thank you for a little heart.
Because then Wukong would be too op.
Yeah, but I don't understand what this means. You see how in the ability says the damage 150, impact and puncture. But when you go to the exalted weapon, it's impact and slash with 0 puncture, by the way.
My opinion, don't bother with anything else other than influence builds on melee. I got no clue.
Yeah, but I wanna do my own build. You know what I mean? I wanna try to build something.
Few exception on melee that requires other builds.
The thing is, if I go melee, that means that the twin is gonna go ranged. So maybe the twin can prime enemies for me. You know, if I'm gonna go melee. If you go melee, he goes range. If you go range, he goes melee.
You don't need primer for influence, that's the thing.
Yeah, sure.
Going to fight the Spectre at the Silver Grove. Wish me luck for that growing power mod, lol.
Good luck.
I'll join you.
Hey David, you can
Don't
also
go yet.
you can also try to farm some blessings before you go.
Invite me.
You can sit in a relay and wait for somebody to do the loot drop blessing or something, and then you can go and try it. Sometimes I do that. I go to lunch and then I leave the...
You should depend on the clone to tank damage for you, not prime.
That means that I'll be shooting most of the time.
David, invite the Mad Titan. David, don't fight yet.
Yeah.
Use Epitaph for priming. That's actually such a good idea, thank you. Clone can't use Epitaph.
Really? Why not? Oh, because it's secondary. Wait a minute.
It's either primary weapon or melee.
Oh, okay.
Had David Nikolaev invite me so I can desecrate.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Unless you unequip primary, but I've never tried that.
Yeah.
Alright.
No. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Let's try it right now.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Invasions suck. So that's why I don't use them. Actually, I think I can do it here.
My name is the username. Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. I already fought the Spectre.
Oof.
At David Nicolai's no worries lol, I already have the mod, was just going to help you all.
It works. Look at him. Look at the twin. Inviting you to a game, yeah, no, not yet.
Double health right.
Where did the
Twin
twin go?
monkey.
But see, look, he has a gun. He has a secondary gun.
That is a primary. It's a clone of you.
Well, I can put epitaph on this.
I got pistol amp mod LMAO.
There it is. Look at him.
Oh, okay, so it says it uses the weapon you equip last when you switch to melee.
The weapon that I do last? Okay.
You have to have the build for priming.
Because if I can make it use any weapon, oh my god, you're right. It's the last shooting weapon. Oh my god. So I can make the twin switch between the weapons. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Excellent armaments, Operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound. Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
The armor multiplier. Okay, here we go. Here's a question. If I put an Archon mod like this, and I give the twin's using a weapon that does toxin. Now the twin is created by an ability. Will the twin doing damage of this Archon mod type trigger it? Trigger the second ability of the Archon mod? See what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
It doesn't? Okay. Because that's like twice removed almost, huh? Because it's an ability that creates a clone and the clone is using a weapon, so that's almost like 3 times removed from the effect. So somebody told me that if you use that you can put the damage type of an Archon mod a damage type that the Archon mod needs to trigger.
Your clone uses weapons. Archon mods only get used from abilities.
Yeah, well, somebody told me if you use the damage type on an Exalted that it triggers. Wonder how I can test that. I'm gonna have to go to the simulacrum for this because the Captura doesn't have an interface.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Galvanized mods bonuses don't work on clone.
And galvanize. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, we have electricity. So let's go ahead and replace it with electricity. Okay, it's gonna be doing electricity now. Okay. Okay. I got 160 energy. Getting an effect, Archon Stretch.
Go over me.
So the exalted weapon thing does work. You take the Archon mod, you put it on the damage type on the exalted weapon, and it triggers. No problem.
How to get Archon and Galvanized mods.
Hey, what's up, Fit? So you can get Archon mods through Chip or Chipper. He's a vendor. He's a vendor that unlocks after you finish all your quests. Specific? No, it's the Veil Breaker quest. You do the Veil Breaker quest, and you gain access to the vendor. The Galvanized mods, you get it from the Arbiters of Hexes, but you have to unlock Steel Path, and you unlock Steel Path by.
He and Fortuna?
No, Chipper is. I'm not gonna say where it is because it's a spoiler. All that I'm gonna say is this: finish all the quests in the Codex, and finish all your missions. You know, play all your missions once, right? Like beat all the missions at least once, and do it by yourself. Don't do it in public. You know, so you can learn.
All right, appreciated, bro.
Yeah, the first playthrough of a mission is very special. You don't want random sweats coming in and then spoiling everything. You know, so take it off public, put it on solo, finish your quest, finish the
I am
missions.
not doing the Wave Rider mission.
Oh, the Wave Rider is a quest. I'm trying to see if you can skip it. Wukong, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if you can skip it. I think you can. Does anybody know if you can skip Wave Rider, the Wave Rider quest?
Don't think you can.
Oof.
Yeah, you can.
You can't? Okay. Yeah, because I figured that's optional for people that like the skateboard stuff. If you don't like skateboard stuff, then you shouldn't be forced to do it. I suppose the same thing.
I am at Steel Path Dome everything in Hex and haven't done Wave Rider, it's bad.
Yeah. That's just for, you know, people that enjoy the, you know, the skateboard stuff.
Lol.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to the missions, you might encounter the same thing. There might be some missions that you don't like. So maybe do those in public. You know.
I hated it but didn't know you could skip.
I enjoy the skateboard stuff. I think it's fine, you know. And for that mission, I just did a bunch of exploits. You know, I didn't really actually, you know, like try to get good.
NP anytime also good build for Wukong.
I'm trying to create my own build. It's, you know, it's part of the joy of Warframe is to tinker and come up with your own solutions, even if they're worse or less than optimal. So.
Same here.
Yeah. I still want to play that Wukong game. That Souls-like that came out of China. That looked really interesting. I'm just waiting for it to be on sale.
I am in Steel Path and can't finish the Sands of Inaros quest because the last vessel is glitched, lol. Same.
That happened to me. The vessel in for the Inaros quest became glitched. What I did was I messed around with the graphic settings. What was it? It was like increasing the visibility of effects. Hey, what's up, Rico? Thank you for the like, Rico. Appreciate it. So if you go to the graphic settings and you mess around with it, okay, try different things, you can get the vessel to show up. And even if the vessel doesn't show up, the creature is still there, so you can kind of like try
thanks.
to. You can try, kind of
What
try
you doing?
to. Me? I'm just trying to make a Wukong build without being a copy paster, without going online and just copy pasting.
I'm waiting
something.
for the Wukong game go on sale.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Taylor, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. So, but yeah. So try that. You know, Fitbit.
I can share mine WUN tested and let me know how you feel.
No, because I don't. I want to make my own Wukong, even if it's gonna be bad. You know, if I try something and it works, it gives me dopamine.
No, my vessel says it's full, but no matter how many of that specific enemy I kill, it doesn't get full.
I see. Okay. I would put that in the Warframe forums. Go to the Warframe forums and report it. Put video or screenshots or whatever. They're really good about following through.
Your goal is to make the best, the mid, and the worst. How good are the Archon mods? I should thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Archon mods are pretty good. So this is what an Archon mod looks like. So it does like an ability thing, like normal, but then it has the like extra benefit. They always trigger on an ability that does a certain damage type. So this one is Toxin. If you have an ability that inflicts Toxin, then you get, you know, the effect. Right here, you get Corrosive. This one, you get 10% chance to drop energy orbs. This one, ability to deal heat damage will be applied twice.
The toxic one is best for Orexia.
Oh, Toxic one is good for a whole lot of things. This one, it's not a damage type. This one, you have to heal using an ability. If you heal using an ability, then you get the effect. I mean, Cloudwalker should trigger this, huh? Yeah, Cloudwalker heals.
For the electric one, the companion can trigger it. I think it was Durja or something.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Companions, the abilities of companions count towards this. So the game sees when a companion does an ability, it counts as you doing the ability.
Dirija triggers.
Yeah. Well, not only Dirija, but like everybody. Like this Toxin stuff, the Jinn. Actually, I'm not even sure if the Jinn does it. But the gist is, if the companion does an ability, it counts as you doing the ability. So that's something that the game's not going to tell you, and you need somebody to tell you so you don't spend hundreds of hours testing and all that stuff.
I think Dirija's is the most consistent, though, with its precept mod.
Well, you can also have, you know, one of those robot dogs do it. You know, they got abilities that do electric damage.
That too.
And I think the helmet doesn't the the Helminth Charger, his tongue does toxic? I don't remember. It says 100 damage, but it doesn't say what type. Same thing with Trample. I don't know. And I've never seen
For some
this.
reason, I like the Sentinel companions over the dog or cats.
Well, it depends what you're trying to do. You know, they have their place. The Sentinels are always going to be with you, like right here over the shoulder. The pets are going to wander off, like around you. So that's a very different dynamic, you know.
True, you right.
Like I think like something else for open worlds, I think it's you can get yourself in a necromech and a pet will still stay around fighting. But if you have a sentinel, the sentinel comes with you inside the necromech. So it doesn't do anything. So there's like weird little uses like that, you know what I mean? You gotta really pay attention to your build. You know what? I've never seen this mod in my life, and it says that it's one of his abilities. And I don't have it. I don't have that mod. I don't know how to get it. Well, the only companion that I have that does an elemental damage is that robot dog and Doringa. That's it. And it's always electricity. There's a lot of abilities that do damage, but like they don't do damage with any damage type. See, this one does pierce. See? There's a whole lot of damage, but it's not polarized. I wonder why that is. Getting sleepy again, which is good. So I gotta be up early. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. I will continue to work on this Wukong. Starting to get sleepy again, which is good. Good stuff. So what I got here is, so it's gonna be a build that will have an elemental And it could be electricity, so I can do Archon Stretch, and then I could do melee influence. It could be that. Also, something that has to do with orbs. So...
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and... cut down the... and make the Lotus proud.
Shock absorbers? Oh, because it has orbs in it? Okay. No, it's with a Y. The whole synth thing is with a Y. There you go.
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
I don't know, lots to think about. I know I need to do something with orbs. That way I can take advantage of monkey luck and sly alchemy. And elemental damage, so I can use the primal... what's it called? Primal Forces. Triple elemental damage for 60 seconds. Alright then. Have a great night, everybody. Appreciate it. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Also, next week I'm moving from terrible, horrible Las Vegas. I will be moving to Texas, where the economy is better. Because over here, everything is dying and the prices keep going up. So, plus it's a terrible place with generally terrible people. Anyway, so yeah, you know, just to let you guys know.
Have a safe trip.
Yeah, next week is my last. It's my last week at work, and then after that, I'm gonna take a week of preparation for the move, and then I'm gonna do the move, and we'll take it from there. So, anyway, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you a whole lot. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, good morning, and good afternoon, anywhere you are around the world.